Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands True School Sports subscribers. Now, what's my brethren in Omaha, Nebraska? Speaking of Omaha, Nebraska, we're talking about Omaha's very own Terence Bud Crawford. Now, before I get into this video, let me just address some things, okay? Because the last Terence Crawford video I made, which was, I believe, March the 15th, I was going in on Terence Crawford. I think the title of the video was Terence Crawford Exposes Fraud Tendencies. I was very mad at Terence Crawford because of the fact that he went along, like the fight between him and Jeff Horn was scheduled for April, and he actually went along with Bob Arum and faked the hand injury because Manny Pacquiao pulled out of the undercard. I thought that was bogus. I thought that was a Bush League move, which is why the video was titled as such. Terence Crawford has fraud tendencies. Now, that's not to say that Terence Crawford isn't still a great fighter, because he is, and I want to see him succeed. But I was just angry at the time. I probably overreacted a lot. But I really want to see this Jeff Horn Terence Crawford fight. Not because I think Terence Crawford will lose. If you guys go back and watch the video I made last month, where I predicted every single fight that's scheduled for like the next 6 months, I picked Terence Crawford to win. So that's the funny thing. Y'all who are commenting and shooting or coming at me sideways, flapping your gums, a lot of you guys are saying, "Oh well, you picked Crawford to lose this fight and that fight," which is utterly ridiculous, because I can't remember one fight that I picked Terence Crawford to lose. I think you guys just think I hate all your favorite fighters, which is ridiculous. So let's get that out the way. All right, I'm just mad that Terence Crawford faked the hand injury so they can push the fight back, and it's all because Manny Pacquiao pulled out of the fight card, and you guys talk about how it's on a subscription app and all that BS. Fact of the matter is, I just want to see the damn fight in April, so we can know if Terence Crawford can handle, or how he'll handle, a fighter with Jeff Horn's style. Jeff Horn is a very rugged fighter. He likes to crowd you. He likes to, as they say, as the kids would say, get in your grill. All right, and like Jeff Horn is still gonna fight him. It's still gonna be a competitive fight, regardless of the fact that if whether or not Terence Crawford beats him, it's gonna be a competitive fight. Jeff Horn will give a good account of himself. I don't think he's gonna win. I personally, at this point, would like to see him win, because I'm just like sick of the special treatment I think like Terence Crawford is getting from a lot of boxing fans. Like Lomachenko, like a lot of other top boxers are not getting nearly the credit they deserve. But Crawford is getting the credit for beating C-class fighters and guys who are smaller than him, and all because it happened to be the perfect storm for him, where he got all the trinkets, all the belts, and he was undisputed. Y'all want to just make him out to be this demigod, and it's ridiculous. So, with that being said, the point of this video is, sorry for the 3 minutes rambling, but the point of this video is to tell you guys, okay, so the fight, it has been rescheduled for June 9th, and I'm happy about it. I'm going to watch the fight, and I'll probably be live for the fight. So for those of you who had the audacity to flap your gums, I will be live here on YouTube, like I always am for most of the big fights. I'll be live here on YouTube, giving you guys my play-by-play / analysis in real time. So be on the lookout for that come June 9th. But what I really wanted to say in this video was, I think Bob Arum is really doing a bad job in this scenario, and as far as how he's moving Crawford. Now, Terence Crawford is one of your most important fighters. I would say Lomachenko and Terence Crawford are the two most important fighters that top-ranked boxing has right now. You can't say Manny Pacquiao anymore, because technically his contract is up with them. But so it's right now, it's Lomachenko and Crawford. And Crawford, I don't think he's being treated as. He's not really being treated like one of the most important fighters. He shouldn't be the guinea pig as far as fighting on a subscription that the people have to pay for. They should be trying to get this guy on regular ESPN so he can be known by the world as one of the so the world can see his talent. And it's just unfair. Now, it is rumored in this boxing scene article that I have in front of me that he may fight on actual ESPN, but that's nothing set in stone yet. And that's the problem I kind of have with the whole Terence Crawford Jeff Horn thing. Nothing is really set in stone. Like, they had a tentative agreement for April 14th to 21st, whatever it was supposed to be. But a lot of that agreement hinges on Manny Pacquiao fighting on the undercard, because Manny Pacquiao would have been the guy that would have drawn people to watch the fight. But Manny Pacquiao was like, "Do you know who I am? I'm freaking Manny Pacquiao. I ain't fighting your undercard. You out your damn mind." And rightfully so. Manny Pacquiao should not be fighting on anybody's undercard, let alone Terence Crawford, who couldn't even sell 50,000 pay-per-views against Victor Postal. So, I mean, it is what it is there. As for the fight itself, I think it's going to struggle to do good ratings for the simple fact that, you know, Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mars is going to be on that day, and a lot of people are going to want to watch that fight because that's going to be the rematch for that fight. The first fight was so entertaining. I remember 3 years ago when they had their fight, the Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mars fight was a fun fight to watch, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be lying to you guys if I was saying I'm not tempted to watch that fight over Crawford Jeff Horn, but because I've talked so much trash about Terence Crawford, and because I genuinely love, I still even though I talk, that's the crazy thing, even though I talk trash him in that one particular video, he's still one of my favorite fighters. I was just mad that he went with he faked the hand injury to get the date pushed back, but he's still on my wall right there. Like I still love Terence Crawford, so hopefully the fight goes on. No funny business happens, and I think he's gonna have a tough fight on his hands because Jeff Horn. A lot of you guys, I don't think really watch boxing. I think you guys kind of look at BoxRec and read articles and listen to some idiot YouTubers who don't know what the hell they're talking about because Jeff Horn isn't the best welterweight in the world or anything like that, but he's still one of the top welterweights in the world. He's still a guy that is going to be naturally bigger than Crawford. He's a guy that, even though it's Australia, he did represent Australia in the Olympics. He didn't medal, but still, he's a solid amateur. He won 12 rounds. Manny Pacquiao, gave Manny Pacquiao a really good fight. And say what you guys want about Pacquiao, but last time I checked, there isn't a whole lot of guys in the weight class jumping up to fight Manny Pacquiao. Y'all want to sit here and flap your guns about Pacquiao, but Pacquiao, even at his advanced age, is still the one guy at the weight class who has been testing himself against top level fighters. Go look at his last 3-4 fights. He's been testing himself against more top level fighters than anybody in the division. So, with that being taken into account, okay, Jeff Horn has a lot going for him in this fight. That's not to say that I think he's gonna win the fight, but I think he's going to give Terence Crawford some problems. And if Terence Crawford isn't on his P's and Q's, it is not out of the question that Jeff Horn could upset him. And at this point, I kind of want him to upset Terence Crawford. I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool to see how Terence. I actually want to see how Terence Crawford responds to adversity. I really don't think, because the problem with his career is he really hasn't had any adversity. Like, y'all can say what you want, and I've had my criticisms of Floyd Mayweather, right? But Floyd Mayweather's career, regardless of what I thought about it, didn't come without some forms of adversity. You see what I'm saying? Like, he had adversity in the first Castillo fight. I thought he lost the fight, but he got the decision. He had some adversity in the Maidana fight. He responded to it well in their first fight. So even in the Saab Judah fight. Adversity, he showed the ability in some ways to overcome adversity. Now, regardless, you can say what you want about as far as him having Vegas in his back pocket, but the fact of the matter is Floyd Mayweather on the night in certain fights showed that he could rise above adversity. To me, Terence Crawford has been babied, he's been spoon-fed, and he's pretty much I don't want to hate on the guy, but in my opinion, he's been a manufactured champion, and I think the welterweight division, 147 pounds, where he's not going to be able to bully everybody because he's bigger than them, is going to be his ultimate proving ground, and it starts with Jeff Horn. So June 9th is very scheduled. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be here live on YouTube. I don't give a damn what you guys got to say as far as like my opinions. You guys know that I have no problem speaking my mind, and it hasn't changed here. So I expect a Terence Crawford W, but I do believe he's going to have some problems due to the size and the manner in which Jeff Horn fights, but we'll have to tune in on June 9th and see what happens. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Terence Crawford, Jeff Horn, and just this whole scenario / situation. Do you guys think it's fair to Terence Crawford as one of the highest pound for pound rated boxers in the world that he should have to fight a fight on the same day as Leo Santa Cruz versus Abner Mars, which is going to get good ratings? It really is, because first of all, both those guys are very exciting. And second of all, both those guys are both Mexicans, and we know that when two top Mexican fighters fight each other, that's always a big draw. So we'll see what it is moving forward, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.